Understanding idioms across languages is like unlocking cultural secrets. German idioms in particular can be pretty unique, and Polish has its quirky sayings too. Let's dive in and explore how these phrases translate across German, Polish, and English. In German they say, "I only understand train station," when they're confused. In English we say, "It's all Greek to me," meaning something is completely unclear. In Polish there's a similar phrase, "It's black magic," which also describes something confusing or hard to understand. To wish someone good luck in German you'd say to press the thumbs, as in I'm pressing my thumbs for you. In English this is keeping fingers crossed. Polish has a close equivalent with holding your thumbs to bring someone luck. Germans also say, "That's not my beer," when they mean, "That's none of my business," or "That's not my problem." In English we might say, "That's not my cup of tea," while Polish has a fun phrase, "Not my circus, not my monkeys," which is another way of saying, "It's not my problem." In German, to jump into cold water means to take a risk without knowing the outcome, similar to diving in headfirst in English. In Polish they say, to throw yourself into deep water, which also means taking on something challenging. Germans humorously say, "Everything has an end, only a sausage has two," to remind us that all things must come to an end. In English we'd say, "All good things must come to an end." Polish also says, "Everything has its end," with the same sentiment. Polish has a phrase, "When you join the crows you must caw like them," which means you should adapt to the people around you. In English we say, "When in Rome, do as the Romans do." Both suggest blending into the surrounding culture. Another Polish idiom is, to let someone into the raspberries, meaning to mislead or deceive. In English we say, to lead someone up the garden path. Both imply someone being tricked or led astray. Germans use to make oneself ahead when they're overthinking, meaning they're worrying too much. In Polish you might hear to torture oneself with worry, which also describes someone overthinking or stressing too much. Finally, a humorous German phrase is, take a shower with it, used when someone is overly attached to something or can't let it go. In English we'd say, give it a rest already. In Polish you might hear give it a break, which also means it's time to move on.